Do me a favor and watch this clip.
You don't shut up. You pressing me.
Guys, find your seats.
I'm so damn mad.
Does anybody understand the purpose of this drill?
Look, you look on you, yo. Like,
Are you kidding
put my
me?
hands on you, yo.
No.
Bugging out. No. She threw 2 apples in my face.
She could hit you with 2 hands in the face. You still can't put
And I
hands back
still
on
ain't
her.
swing on them.
You still can't. You never
I
can.
just want to say, yo, listen here. You just really disrespected me on TV and got the nerve to not apologize. And I'm sitting right beside you.
So you gotta use some words. You can't use hands.
I grabbed him. I didn't.
Oh, no, bro. You can't do that. I don't care if you threw apples, bananas. There's never an excuse.
At all.
Never, ever, ever. There's just not. So that happened to you, bro. Here's what I need you to know. There's nothing you did to trigger that. There's nothing you did to deserve that. Do you want to talk to the police?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're breaking my heart right now because the way you're taking it tells me that this happened a lot.
Definitely time.
There's nothing worse than a simp, and that brother's a simposaurus. He couldn't get laid in a woman's prison with a fistful of pardons. You mean to tell me she did nothing wrong to deserve it? We could talk about feminism all we want, but simps are definitely a part of the problem.
You know, I get really angry when I see shit like this. When I see women doing horrible things, being physically abusive in public with very little to no repercussions for their actions. And even though there may be some repercussion from the person that was assaulted, like actually assaulted, other people, men or women, jump to their aid trying to protect them from the consequences of their actions and then blaming the victim that was assaulted. When I see shit like this, it really makes me mad. It really makes me mad. Because not only have I been through such a situation, I've seen it happen to many of my friends, whereby women will put their hands on men all day, every day. And the moment the man decides to react, what happens? People are like, you should never hit a woman. Why? Why is that? Why is that nonsense? And some people might say, hey, because men are stronger. Who gives a shit? Who gives a flying shit if men are stronger? It's not about strength. It's just about blatant sexism. Because if men were stronger and you decide to hit a guy, the guy has every right to smack you in the face. Someone's like, oh my God, why did you shoot me? I just tried to stab you. You have a gun. You're more dangerous than I am. So why did you shoot me? I just tried to stab you. Bitch, you tried to stab me. That's why I shot you. Yes, I have a gun. I have the advantage. But you decided to try to stab me. So I shot you. If I decide to smack The Rock Johnson in the face, nobody's going to bat an eye when he smacks the shit out of me and beats the fuck out of me. So it's not about strength. It's about sheer sexism. There is a concerted effort by these mainstream media and these live streaming services that have been corrupted from the beginning to push the narrative that females should be and can be allowed to be as abusive as possible, and men should just take it out of the chick. It's a further technique to control men, because there's no other fucking reason why this is acceptable. Why it's acceptable to showcase women physically assaulting men and sometimes even sexually assaulting men, like in the case of Justin Bieber and that so-called comedian that licked his neck at the age of 16. And somehow these systems are like, well, it's perfectly fine. Women should be allowed to do this. And how I know this is further a system that's been planned by these industries that have been influenced by some crazy motherfuckers is because they push this same nonsense and entitlement of females in movies as if it's a good thing. Woman doesn't get away, she slaps the man in the face. Assault. The women do all this shit all the time. And they indoctrinate female population of today's society to think that this is okay. But the most irritating shit of this entire video is not just the stupid woman that was laughing because she assaulted him until he grabbed her on her neck, that she decided to play the victim, that is if she was abused or something. Why she was the abuser and she just got a little bit of the repercussions of why you shouldn't smack somebody in the face with an apple. In fact, smack somebody in the face with 2 apples. It's not even her. The other person that really, really annoys me is the man, the so-called host, that not only restates the stupid notion that men are never supposed to hit a woman back, even if women are abusive, that men are supposed to use words. Really? Words? That's That's your clever answer, you stupid bitch. Words. You're trying to tell me that if a woman is swinging at you, you should try to talk her out of swinging at you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You're trying to tell me that this woman that is clearly doesn't give a fuck if she's abusing you is just going to calm down and be like, oh my God, I'm sorry for hitting you. I will never do that again. That's not the way shit works. The way you treat bullies is to smack the shit out of them after they hit you so they realize that they should never put their hands on you, men or women. And women are terrible bullies, horrible bullies. And this guy should know that. But apparently he's so stupid because he goes out here talking about how a man should never hit a woman back, no matter whether she closes her fist and hits a man in the face or whatever. In fact, he went out to piss me off further by telling this bitch that she never deserved that reaction. What the fuck are you talking about? This is the issue with simps. Simps make it difficult for men in a free society. Simps are the ones that are out there to further shackle men to this horrible system called masculine slavery, whereby men are supposed to work to death and just tolerate any kind of bullshit that comes out of women's mouth and any bullshit that comes from a woman's fist. This is the kind of guys that ensure this nonsense. How the hell are you going to tell me that no matter what a woman does, if she hits you with a closed fist or not, you're supposed to not use your hand against her? You're supposed to talk to her? What kind of a stupid argument is that? What kind of a dumb argument is that? It got me so mad because this is the men that tolerate such bad behavior. And not only tolerate such bad behavior, they incentivize it. Because when you tell somebody, man or woman, that you have no consequences for your bad behavior, they're going to keep doing said bad behavior because that's what human beings do. If you tell a person that they are going to be allowed to get away with such bad behavior and nobody's going to check them and there's no repercussions, they're not just going to stop. Are you kidding? They're going to keep thriving in that narcissistic power that they get from being able to bully somebody and the person not able to bully them back because they're not getting any feedback to tell them that that shit that they're doing is wrong. As this woman clearly didn't think that what she did was wrong because she was smiling until the guy grabbed her on the neck to just let her know that, yo, don't ever do that shit again. And let me guarantee you, she's not going to hit him again because he only set a deterrent. She disrespected him in front of everybody on national television. And you have the nerve to tell the guy that he should never hit a woman. Bitch, she hit him twice. Twice. What are you talking about? This is what irritates me. This is why I said one of the greatest problems to men are the simps. Because the simps stop at nothing to placate to females to the extent whereby they go against their own men. They go against men and men's interest and men's safety and men's dignity in order to get women to try to maybe sleep with them because that's what they believe that they're doing this for. Simps are worse than women in some cases because at least women without simps would not be able to do stupid shit like this. They will understand that, yo, this nigga will smack the shit out of me and they will stop. But simps allow these women to get away with it because they go ahead and they even fight the men that try to protect themselves. I've seen this happen multiple times. This is the issues. This is why I'm thinking that one of our major targets in this entire stupid clusterfuck of a civilization of the Western world that we should focus on is the simp. The simp should be checked and should be exposed for being simps. We should make a zero tolerance for this kind of bad simp behavior where they're out here tolerating bad female behavior and allowing bad female behavior to foster and to continue to grow amongst many modern Western women and even spread into other countries. Simps are one of the most terrible things that could happen to a society because they incentivize such bad behavior like this. I wish a woman would put her hands on me and see what the fuck happens. I wish a woman would throw some shit on my face and see what the fuck happens. Somebody's going to sleep. That's a guarantee. That's 100% guarantee. Anyway, guys, that's what I gotta say today. Fuck, I'm pissed off. Anyway, and I will see you guys later.